It is our attempt, as we have explained to the one who speaks our words, to begin a process of actually opening the consciousness found upon your world. It is not that there has been for many eons the deepest of sleep, but it is now as if the alarm is sounding, and many who in times past would never have given thought to that which they are about to embark upon are being drawn forward. They are being given information, promptings, experiences, which are prying open the mentalities. It is as a clarion call from past issues and past beliefs. It is a cascade of events that will be coming evident upon your world in these times of the next few years that will begin to crystallize the things of which we are now speaking. It is time now for your world to find upon themselves the levels of things which do not serve, and which have not worked, but which have been accepted. There is, as well, this call we have been speaking of in meetings prior, and each time we may address those of your world. It is as a flower bed that has been planted, and some have arisen toward the sun in earlier forms, while some now are just clearing the dirt which has mired them. It is as an unfolding for the nature of which has not been seen upon your world. It has, however, been seen upon other worlds, and in this there is collaboration, there is acceptance, and there is a rush to be obeyed. It is our forming which has created all that you have experienced, and of this we will clarify, for these words do not intend to mislead. We are these who have been, as always, the ones who are presiding in the birthplace of that which is the genesis of all. It is our knowledge and our thoughts which have given rise to all who are being brought forth, not only of that which you would recognize as those upon the human world, but those of other realms as well. It is time for that which was given forth to now come back within the acknowledgement of what has always been. You could, if you were to use your visual fields, pretend upon seeing that which is the force of a yo-yo. In the genesis of our thoughts there was an expulsion of that which we had seen as being the probable, and it was sent forth outward from our core. It was then given rise that each who would be birthed from that would again send out from their own core. Each level has given birth to that which is other, and now it is time for all to begin to awaken to the concepts and the understandings that all are innate in their own genesis. We are those who are given to you from the words of old. We are those who are needed upon your world, and yet each of you, having been given all that we possess, are also creating others who are of your genesis. It is a complicated format to explain, but it is soon beginning to be given greater feasibility within the human consciousness, for it is a design, it is a plan that is in motion. There are many who have given to us their consent to be within fragments of this work, and there are many who are yet asking what it is they are to do. We would give now to you knowledge for those who have come, who are seeking and have not yet been given that which they seek. There are abilities that lay dormant, there are ideologies not yet fully processed that will be dispensed within the coming of the next 3 to 5 years. At the end of this cycle, those who have seen and been given that which they are to know will then begin to marshal forth to those who have long awaited their commanders. We do not use these words in ways to wish to bestow upon you the feeling of militarism, but to allow you to understand that some have waited for many eons to be able to spearhead those who will marshal behind them. The grafting of our world more fully into that which is your world is being given aid by those who have already passed the process and know most fully of that of which we speak. Do not find yourselves in wonderment, awe, or fear that there are those who do not exist only within your same vibratory structure, but are in reality given as if from another frequency. These things will be made more infinitely clear to you in the days to come. We say to you, it is now your time to have an understanding of what is being brought forth more boldly through our voices, through those who have been given to know of the existence of our energies. It is to this place also each of you are to return.